Article that I found was how attractive does the new technology have to be to warrant adoption and utilization by Andres and David Finzi. Because economic evaluations of healthcare services are being published with increasing frequency, it is important to evaluate them rigorously and compare the net benefit of the application of one technology with that of others. Four levels of evidence that rate economic evaluations on the basis of their methodological are proposed. They are based on the quality of the methods used to estimate clinical effectiveness, quality of life, and cost. Important effectivenesses, the quality of life, and cost are important when considering a new application. Many issues other than cost effectiveness, such as ethical and political considerations, affect the implication of a new technology. These guidelines will provide a framework with which to interpret economic evaluations and to identify additional information that will be useful in making sound decisions on the adoption and utilization of healthcare services. There would be levels of evidence, grades of recommendation, combining levels of evidence and grades of recommendation, timing of economic evaluations, selection of technologies for economic evaluation, and total versus the rest of the cost.
In a case study by Amy Nordrum, architects are aiming to try to make us healthier with irresistible staircases and open layouts. It was stated that on average, Americans spend around 90% of their time indoors. Celine Culleton, professor of architecture at Pratt Institute in New York City, stated, "We are all familiar with the adage, healthy mind, healthy body, but we need to add a phrase that goes, healthy city, healthy mind, and healthy body, because we are understanding that those things are integrally connected." Leading thinkers in architecture as far back as the Roman architect Vitruvius during the 1st century BC have considered how one's surroundings might influence health and well-being. Today, professionals across various fields consider buildings to be a critical tool for combating social isolation, epidemic of obesity, and depression. The U.S. Centers for Disease Control has published recommendations for creating elementary schools that inspire kids to eat healthier, and cities, including New York, are adopting active design guidelines meant to encourage building practices that boost physical activity. Robert Ivy, CEO, highlighted 6 phases of architecture that have been founded to intersect with public health. The following factors are safety, social connectedness, environmental quality, sensory environments, physical activity, and access to natural systems. For example, designing staircases that people want to use. Pump-Up's appeal is very much driven around community, combining photo sharing, fitness goals, meal sharing, and fitness tracking. With Pump-Up, you can share selfies, build and start custom exercise plans, get custom coaching, track activities such as reps, calories burned, time spent exercising, progress over time, etc., and share healthy recipes. Nico Bonat believes consumers today are looking for inspiration and guidance regarding their physical activity and eating habits without being overwhelmed by a plethora of applications. Pump-Up is uniquely positioned as a horizontal platform that provides an open, safe, and positive community to engage with computing health and fitness related content.